создатель курсов для агентов ФБР, консультант топ-менеджеров всемирно известных компаний. Марк Goulston.
Thank you. Thank you.
Спасибо.
In this segment, I introduce the concept of the listening stick. I hold up in front of my Russian audience a tribal talking stick, and I explain how talking sticks have been used by Indian chiefs when they had a council meeting because every Indian chief wanted to talk. So whoever had the talking stick had the right to talk, and everybody else had to listen to them until they gave up the stick. I mentioned to the audience that I use the talking stick as a listening stick. And as I'm holding on to it and listening to the audience, I hear many things. And what I pointed out to them is that if I focused on what they were listening to and talked to them, they would take some notes, they'd get some bullets, they would try some of the things I mentioned, and then if they worked, they'd keep them, and if they didn't work, they'd abandon them. Because it's mainly an above-the-neck, head-to-head conversation, and it's very transactional. But then what I said to them is, if instead of focusing on what they're listening to get from me, I focused on what they were listening for. And everybody's listening for something from you and me. And that if I could get that correctly and I could satisfy it, they wouldn't just give me their mind, they would give me everything. And what I pointed out to them that what they might be listening for, and I asked this of them, is a few things. One, was this day and the money they spent going to be worth their time and money, or was it going to be just a huge waste of time? So that was one of the first things they might be listening for. What they and the event planners were hoping is that during it they would start to think, this is worth my time and money, I'm feeling okay about it. But what they're really listening for, and what the event planners are hoping from this event, and every event planner is hoping from every conference, is that there'd be a standing ovation at the end. And what they're listening for is to have an experience where they say, that was the best conference with the best speakers I have been to in years. And I'm going to tell all my friends, and I'm going to bring them next year so that they can see and get and learn what I got from this conference.